So we've been working on our new course, 20 Tips for 5-Minute Practice Success, and I have a tip for you that actually comes from Blues Volume 1. So one of the licks in the new course is the very familiar lick, the most popular one at iMusicAcademy, where you slide minor third to major third, then you go up to the 4 chord, which is F, but in second inversion, and then the root, 5th, and flat 7, which is kind of like a C7 without the third. So you have this. And what I want to show you tonight is a variation based on that lick. So here's our pattern, C7, and all you're going to do to get this lick right here, all you do is visualize this C7 and watch my index finger go up by a whole step. Now that perfectly sets me up for that lick in any key. So notice the pattern, C7, a straight C7 chord, 1, 3, 5, flat 7 of whatever major scale you're in. Index finger goes up a whole step, and now you hold the top note, so I'm holding that B flat, and I do fingers 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. And the way I count things is so important. So I do 1 and then 2. Now I'm in the F chord in second inversion. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then. Notice that I'm counting in triplets the whole way. That is the trick. That is the secret from this particular lick. Da 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 ba da da. So 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then. And then notice that after I do the first section, 1 and I do the F. Now I slide second finger to get that minor third to major third, but notice that I'm holding the top note of the C triad. And the way you're going to get this is do it very slowly, but hold that top note, 1 and then, so you get the triplet there, 1 and then you move your fingers down, F and A, 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then. In my left hand, I'm just doing a 2-note voicing, so the third note of the C major scale and the flat 7. 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then. Now here's a trick that you can do. When I go to the 4 chord of the C blues, which is F, we'll do the flat 7, 3 of an F scale. And now I'm going to do the same lick, except I'll go to the E flat. I won't go to the E natural because I'm on an F7 chord. And to make an F7 chord, I need to have that E flat in there. So all I have to do is make one slight tweak on the F chord. And that gives me an F9. I have flat 7, 3, 5, flat 7, and 9. So let's put it all in context. Actually, let's play along with the track. 3, 4. Now, watch the E flat. Back to C. Now G. One more time, here we go. 4 times. There's the E flat. Over G. You guys know this one. Now let's do the variation. For G, F, notice what I did. I took the most familiar lick at iMusicAcademy, actually this one right here, and all I did is this slight variation where you take a C7 up with the index finger, and sometimes you heard me practice it where I did the whole thing, and then sometimes I just went down and stop there. Or this. So I didn't even go down to the minor third to major third. Isn't that a nice sound when we do that? So then you saw me go up to the G7, and I did the flat 7, 3, 13 voicing, so a 3-note voicing. And for F, I was doing the full voicing, the 3-note flat 7, 3, 13. And the right hand lick came right out of the same pattern of visualizing the G7, G, B, D, F. Index finger goes up a whole step. And there's the C chord in second inversion, minor third to major third. And as I'm going up to that lick, I'm thinking about G7 as a root position, G7, and then I go index finger up. Now watch what happens when I go to the F13. Visualize the F7 chord, index finger goes up a whole step. So I have that, and then the B flat chord in second inversion, and then I go minor third to major third on the F chord. So that's what I was doing at the top. G, and then F, and then C. And at the very end, I just did the G triad down by half steps, and one more half step gives you a nice G13 to start everything over. Thank you so much for your support. We've been growing quickly lately, and I think it has to do with the new course and also just you guys digging in, leaving comments, liking, and subscribing to the channel. It all helps. And for those of you who want this new resource, I'd encourage you to get it. I think it's really nice. You don't have to get it, but those of you that have it know that I spent a lot of time to make this resource. But just take this. If you don't want to get the course, that's fine. Take this one lick right here and then add the new variation and have fun with that. Those of you that have the course, you have all the sheet music, all the training videos, and the backing tracks to go with everything. And I'm also going to do a full training on Thursday. It'll be for the entire YouTube community. But for those of you who have the course, I'm doing 10 of the licks in all keys. So I look forward to that, and thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.